Hi everyone! Because it's been so long in between my uploads, I see a lot of comments asking whether or not I'm still alive. Rest assured, I am not dead, I am dad. Which, to be fair, does slow down my YouTube production rate just about as much as death will. But I was able to carve out a few days to work on some Lord of the Rings content and to finish Harry Potter Gags 4. In the opening shot of this video, I built the set on hinges and shot it against a blue screen. I moved these hinges one frame at a time in order to fake that sweet overhead camera move from the movie. I took a bunch of still images of my Hogwarts on top of a rocky base, and then composited these images together and keyframed the motion to match the foreground plate. When Harry grabs Voldemort, I removed his hand with the wand and attached it to the back of Voldemort's head with sticky wax, making it look like he was reaching his arm behind Voldemort's neck, which a minifigure can't actually do, arm's too short. I also used sticky wax in the subsequent shot to attach them both to the vertical base plate, with mixed results. Once they topple over the edge, I shot a separate plate of the two of them held up by a wire to use for both of them falling out of sight. The shot with the Basilisk coming out of the toilet was also tricky. Both the Basilisk piece and the plunger are too wide to fit inside the toilet bowl piece, so I actually had to remove the toilet bowl for most of the shot. I then used a still image of the bowl and composited it back in over top of the Basilisk and plunger. I then carefully masked the edges of the Basilisk's body to create the illusion that it really was coming out of the toilet piece. The scene in the Chamber of Secrets was done almost entirely through compositing. I actually don't own the Lego set, having only bought the Basilisk and a couple of figures from Bricklink. So I used a still image of the statue, masked out the mouth, painted black behind it, duplicated it, and then keyframed the mouth layer to look like it was moving. I shot the Basilisk on a blue screen with a Lego plate casting a shadow to make it look like the snake was moving out of the darkness and into the light of the chamber. I then composited the snake into the shot, masking the top of the statue's mouth over top of it. Dumbledore was shot on a tile walkway against a blue screen on top of a piece of plexiglass to create reflections. I then took several still images using the Basilisk as the snake statue and composited all of these together with a water texture and a rocky backdrop to create the environment.
10 points to Gryffindor for effectively utilizing an obscure book reference.
I'm still working on that big Lord of the Rings project that I've been teasing for a while now. It's going to be roughly 10 minutes long, and I have over 8 minutes already finished. But between my paid animation work and watching this little gremlin, it's pretty slow going. So don't worry about me if you don't see any uploads for a while. I haven't given up animating, and I'm definitely not dead. To quote Bilbo Baggins, I'm as happy now as I've ever been. Most of the time. Thanks very much for watching, and I can't wait to one day share with you everything that I've been working on.